President Trump is not afraid to apply maximum pressure tactics against even a close partner like India to try to ensure that India will essentially decide to import less Russian oil so that it could import more American oil, even though, of course, India has been importing a lot of oil, a lot of energy from the U.S. In recent years. So that's one possibility there. Another comes down to the issue of Russia and Vladimir Putin. President Trump clearly wants to help end the war in Ukraine, and he has called on Putin to stop fighting. Putin has not been willing to stop fighting, and I think that President Trump is frustrated that his calls for Putin to stop fighting have not worked, and he is trying to now essentially take out his frustration with Putin on countries like India that are viewed as close partners of Russia and that do a lot of business with Russia. So I think that's another factor. And then the final point I'll make is that there could be something here that gets to this notion of Trump taking things personally, perhaps not liking how he feels he has been treated by India, and that could include, for example, India not giving Trump credit for playing a role in the India-Pakistan ceasefire. I would think that perhaps President Trump is very unhappy about a phone call that took place between him and Prime Minister Modi several weeks ago, in which, as I understand it, Prime Minister Modi spent a long time giving a very detailed rejection of various positions that Trump has taken, particularly on the issue of the ceasefire. I suspect that Trump might not have liked that either. And so, in that sense, perhaps President Trump is just feels aggrieved by what he believes to be the Indian government's not being nice enough to President Trump.
On Trump tariffs, there was no discussion on the tariffs imposed by the US on India or any other country. There was a broad discussion on the motivations to try and diversify trade, expand the range of our products for trading between India and the Philippines.